Right, today we've got Ps5 on the bench. It's coming with single blue light, bleep on, bleep off, bleep off. We're going to take it apart, see if we can check the main board, see if we can find any shorts or obvious signs of not working, why it's not working. Remember, I like to do things back to front. Grab the corner, lift it up, off we go. Out the way. Stick that down there. I'm not gonna bore you and show you to take one of these things apart. If you're gonna do a main board repair, you shouldn't even be worrying about taking it apart. But yeah, different screws. Some have got different threads on, slightly different lengths. If you're not used to it, make a note of it. Pull this up. Careful when you're doing your connectors because they do come off sometimes. That's all you need to know really. One crisscross there. That's it. I'll strip it, bring it back to the main board, and see what we've got. Right. Well, we've got all our screws out from around the outside. Next thing to do is pull this off. Remember, make sure that's off. When you grab this, screwdriver under there to keep it on an angle so the light don't dazzle back to the camera. When you grab this, I was just grabbing from up here, pushing here, lifting up. You will find it'll stick because you've got all your little thermal pads and they obviously get stuck to all your components. Move that out of the way. That'll reveal two posies, that's your clamp obviously. Again, same applies. This ribbon's here for your front USB and front USBs. Yeah. Press it down, pop it out, and you're out the way. Get this clamp out when you're ready. Let's get on to the next bit. Right, next step. I'm going to take the main board out, start checking for shorts on the board. I don't like working with them in the chassis. So grab it at the back, I do. Grab it at the side there because it's going to be sticky. It's going to have a big sticky thermal pad. Just apply a bit of pressure and keep the pressure on firm for I don't know, it can take a bit of time sometimes. Just keep it firm. You don't want to bend the board and start popping components off. There we go. Okay, that's it. So main board's out. Turn it over, checking the liquid. So you always get these little dry patches here. They don't cause as much trouble as you can read on Google, but if we can repair this board, we'll be pushing this back over and making sure all that lovely liquid metal stuff's in the right place. Right, we'll move this out the way. Let's get down to the main board, see what we can do. Right, the board's in position. Show you what I do just generally. Multimeter, black wire ground. And we just go for all the first original faults. We used to have a row of caps down here and you'd get problems. So that's down here. Let's have a look, bring it up for you. This little row here was really common. You'd get a bad cap. As you can see, we've got nothing wrong down there. And we'll just do some random caps just around. Just looking for when your multimeter stops working. Need some new cables. No shorts there, no shorts there. No shorts there, no shorts there. We're literally just taking lucky shots, looking for shorts. Any bleepies, no bleepies. No shorts, no shorts. Literally just a handful just to see what we've got. Try narrowing it down. Nothing obvious straight away. Nothing obvious. Just turn him over. Let's have another quick look around. Put one on ground. Just have a look around. No shorts. Oh, no shorts. Nothing. Check the fuse to make sure. Fuse is good. So I've got to get some new cables. Bleepy. Ooh, bleepy. Ooh. We got bleepies. Hang on, just leave that on there just to make sure it's not got a bit of life left in the cap. Are we lucky? Are we lucky? Ooh. We could have a shot. We've got bleepies. I'm stretching. We've definitely got one of these caps or this chip has definitely gone tits up. Let's try it again. Bleepies. Yeah. Oh. What a little find. Yeah. We've got shorts here. Remember, the console's a bleep on, bleep off. And then once it's off, it'll stay off for some time. Then you can press the button again, it'll eventually come back on and bleep off. Chip or caps? Let's go for it. Let's remove the caps first. No, let's remove the chip. Let's go. Right, I've got a bit of flux on there. Got me heat set. I'm gonna warm it up. I've got my tweezers ready with my dirty hands. Been working hard down in the garden. Forgive me. It don't take long. Wobbly wobbly. Any second now. And he's off. Pull that to the side, let it cool down a bit. I don't know, I just felt like it was probably going to be the chip anyway, and I thought it would just be easy to take the chip out. Instead of taking two caps off, I thought, well, I'll just go for it. And if that's still short, we'll take the caps off and check them. One or the other, one of the three, I guess. Unless there's somewhere else on the board. I've just kind of jumped into it really quick, I suppose. We'll let that cool down a bit. Right, that's cool. Let's have a look, see if our shorts are gone. See if we've got bleepies, bleepy-onies or offies. Oh no, it's still there. Could be somewhat related anywhere else on the board or even on the underside. So the chances are that little chip's good. Let's just keep that little chip. He's well stuck. He's okay. We'll remove these caps now. So we're going to remove the ones that are short. Not if you can see that. These caps here. Okay. Give me a little bit of flux. Don't need much. I'm just going to budge them out of the way. Get some heat on. It's one of my favourite toothpicks. Got to be careful, there are some little components right next to it. It's like a cap and a resistor or something like that. So got to be a little bit careful. Wobbly wobbly. Well, that one nearly went walkies. But that's the reality of it. Right, one's removed and one's hanging on. We'll let that cool down a bit. Yeah, well the shorts are still there. Bleepy. Still bleeping. Still bleeping. Chip's gone, cap's gone. Now I'm starting to think I've seen this before. Just here, on the other side, we've got a chip called the Southbridge chip, which does quite a lot of functions. I'm starting to think that we're going to get a problem with the Southbridge. Oh, and there we go. That cap there. That cap there, that is shorting. What do we do at this point? Do we go for the cap or do we go for the Southbridge? Got a funny feeling it's just going to be the Southbridge. Let's pause and have a little look. Alright, I've made a decision. I'm going to put these components back where they belong. This is the cap that's shorted. Now, from previous experience, it's not that cap. I'm going to go for the south bridge underneath the chip on the other side. We'll get through to that in a bit. Right, let's get these parts back on. Bear with me. We've got our bits back on, no problem. Which were these caps and the chip. So funds are short there, and we're gonna pull the south bridge off and then see if the short's gone. That's that ring light there. Look, isn't that pretty? Right, give me a minute. Let's turn it over. Turn it round. This is going to be the bugger. Right, let's use a clean finger. This is going to be the bugger. I've been doing some gardening. I did say to the missus, says, am I ever going to be a big famous YouTuber? Funny enough. When I got dirty hands, I've had to carry some slabs through because I've got a normal life as well. Anyway, get back to business. Right, get this chip off, bit of flux. I'm going to pull it off and then check to see if them shorts are gone. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay. Do you want me to show you pulling the chip off? Nah, I'm showing you how to do it. Right, if not, watch one of my other videos. Right, let's get this chip off. Back in a bit. Right, we've got the chip off. Now we've got loads of solder balls. There's the chip. Load of balls to clean up on here. Got a bit of flux, some heat. A bit of this solder soak fluxy, add a bit of flux to it, whatever you want to call it. Run it around, try not to break any traces. You're going to be in big trouble. Just paying attention to components around as well. As you can see, you get the general idea. It's still not clean, but I'm going to clean that up properly in a bit. Just want to make sure I haven't got any solder balls touching. Could have just used me soldering on, I suppose. Yeah, nothing touching there. Come back to that bit. Let's see if that short's gone. Where was it? God, I've done such a good job. I forgot where it was. Oh yeah. It's by this fuse here, and the F7002 multimeter. Let's grab it. Oh, it's still a bit hot really, but let's have a look. Has it gone? Or has it not? Ready? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's still there. I've just pulled the south bridge off. Oh, shit. Well, what I've just done, I just flipped the board over back to the opposite side of the south bridge. And the little component that was shorting out is no longer short. So, I've got something else going on. So I think the south bridge is probably knackered. But what could I have done? They're all good. They're all good. What could I have done? This is the opposite side here to the Wi-Fi board, and we got bleeps all over. So, I don't know what's going on, whether my Wi-Fi IC is the original problem. The shorts have gone. off the south bridge Ujabar capacitor. Ujabar, that's a good word, that is, isn't it? Ujabar. I don't know where that come from. Probably Birmingham. Anyway, let's get back to the Ujabar, and I'm going to remove the Wi-Fi IC now as well. If this thing ever goes back together and works, bloody hell. Okay, wish me luck. I'm going to do that now. Let's flip it over, and I'll come back to you. Right, I removed the Wi-Fi chip, and I've still got shorts here. So now I'm in trouble, and I'm pooing my pants. And I've removed the south bridge, so I've removed the bits checked for shorts. As you know, let's remove these caps and move them over, and let's see what's going on. I know I haven't showed you a picture of the Wi-Fi chip removed, but trust me, I've removed it. I'll show you in a little bit. Wish me luck. Oh no! As you can see, I removed that cap there. That cap there. You can just about see it on the picture. Can't really zoom in because it's a bit out of focus. Doesn't matter though. I removed that cap there. Still got a short. Spotted that cap there. After I removed that cap there, the short went on all the points. No short. Let's find the original bit that we did. Which was 7502 fuse area. 7002, sorry, yeah. I've had to use some different multimeter leads. The old ones are just gone. Oh no. Oh no, the short's gone. Short's gone. So that's how misleading it can be if you haven't got a clue. I have got a clue really, but now what I've got to do is cry for a little bit first and go, why the hell did you just take one of the caps off on the back? I thought, oh, the shorts on the back of there led me to believe what was going on, but I'm guessing that shorts gone tits up. Left me with shorts. Well, appeared to have shorts here, but it's not. The South Bridge, however, did have a short on it. That did have a short, so I'm pretty sure the South Bridge chip's gone tits up. I'm sure the Wi-Fi chip's okay, but it was just literally turn it over. I should have known because I've had something similar before. I just didn't think that would really happen. Just got one little cap here. This little bugger here. Cause shorts in that direction. Anyway, we're going to start clean up all the solder. I'm going to get the South Bridge prepared and rebuild and start reassembling and see what we've got. Right, I've rebuilt the chip. Should I clean it up? I should tend to get little bits of little particles sometimes when using solder paste. Just little tiny little fragments. Just wash them out. A bit of IPA. Making sure the balls are there. They are. Done. Right, I've cleaned all the hair on that. Right, I've cleaned all these up. I think, look, as you see, look nice and shiny, none missing, no damage. I'm now going to put this in place, and I'm going to solder it back on. Making sure that it's the right way around. Blah blah blah. Put the smallest amount of flux on there, like a little bit, smallest amount on there. I'll rub it in with my finger all over. Don't want it to bubble up underneath. Then we're going to put the chip in place. Sorry, my lamp's in the way then, wasn't it? But you can still see the chip. Then we're going to put the chip in place. I'm going to be using about 10% airflow and about 390 degrees with no nozzle. And let's see what we can do. Well, we've got it in place. Let's give it a little bit of heat. Hopefully not knocking it. Which I'm going to show you just from that little angle there. It's a bit boring from that angle. When you've got the chip lined up and you think the balls are lined up with the balls on the chip, sorry, that's wrong. No, when the balls are lined up with the pads on the board, just apply your heat, little circular motion, you'll know when it's gone. It'll just start sinking. You'll see it just drop. You can give it a little nudge test if you're confident to make sure it's like a little wobble, like a little jelly. But if you knock it too hard, it will go tits up for you. Well, that's done, and it's left it to cool down a bit. So now we've got to do. So we hope that works. Now we've got to do the similar process. Not so tricky. But on the Wi-Fi, I won't use the same Wi-Fi chip, whether it's faulty or not. Same applies to the Southbridge. I changed it. It may well have been okay. I don't know. That short may have. Perhaps it was showing up because there was a short underneath the Wi-Fi chip, and I don't know. Or that short could have popped the Southbridge. I don't know. So I'm going to change both. It's not the nicest procedures to do. Let's get a Wi-Fi chip ready. Right, we're back. Got yourself another Wi-Fi. Hold him up. Give that a. It's just that it's not. I haven't wicked it. It's just smooth all over. To be honest, I think it always helps just to get these bonded back on. These are big balls, and these are big balls. Pads, big balls on there. We'll be alright with this. Alright, let's get this back on then. I'm going to heat this up from underneath, so I'm going to take it out of view, so there's no point. It's going to hang off the end of my bench. It doesn't look very good. So I'll get this in place, and let's see. The Southbridge is in. Hopefully the Wi-Fi's in. I've got to change that capacitor, which I should have done really first before the reboarding, but it doesn't matter. And it was this lot, wasn't it? Yeah, that was. I thought was the original short. So we've had that cap out, that chip out, Wi-Fi adapter, and the cap underneath hanging off, and the Southbridge on the other side. Let's get this Wi-Fi in and let's see what we can do. Fingers crossed. Back in a bit. Oh, we've got the Wi-Fi chip back in. Not too sure if it's okay or not. Looking from the side, looking down, you can't see it's going to go out of focus, but it looks kind of okay. We've got all the. I've replaced the cap off a donor board. This cap here off a donor board. It looks very shiny. Put the other ones back in. And it's a case of just literally testing it. Let's see what happens. I'll get it partially assembled and have a little wipe over and see if you've got anything. Right, got it back together. Got it on the bench. I know at this point, there's going to be a few guys out there that are actually thinking, he knows it doesn't work. He knows it works. He's already tested it. That's what people do on videos. But I can give you my word, I haven't. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't show you a TV picture or anything else because I ain't got a good enough capture card. I don't know. I have to invest in one. All I can show you if it boots up or not. Right, let's grab some leads. For my benefit, I'll plug a HDMI. You never know, it might just. This HDMI doesn't look very good though, but it might just work. We haven't got that in. Remember when you're putting the Wi-Fi chip in, it's a little bit easier than doing a Southbridge. You have got little corner markers as well, and because the gaps are so big in the balls, if your Nats whiskers out, when it heats up, it'll just pull itself in. It'll just settle like a jelly. So that's easier. I always heat it from underneath as well. So I've done the caps. I've checked. Well, you know what I've done to the. Anyway, stop chatting. Stop chatting crap, Trev. Blue lights. It was on before. Nah, that's fixed. It was going off quick. It was like 1 second, two second blood. But have we got an output? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Result. Yep. White lights. What can I say? What can I say, eh? Yeah, it's good, eh? It's good. I'm pleased with that. It's a customer's console. Got to phone him up and give him a quote on it now. Yeah, that's 426 quid, please, mate. No, I don't know what I'll quote him. Won't be much. I'll probably make this video. make this video out of it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, at least give us a like or something. You know, actually, you know what? I've got 80 subscribers now. Let's see if I can get to 85. If you could just a little subscription. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.